Distinguished guests, Inclusive FinTech Forum partners, leaders from government and industry, ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to welcome you to Rwanda for the third Inclusive FinTech Forum. We are honored to host you in Kigali to advance an important global mission, the mission of building a financial system that leaves no one behind. Allow me to begin by thanking the Kigali International Financial Center, the Global Finance and Technology Network, and the National Bank of Rwanda for convening this important platform. I recognize the enduring partnership between Rwanda and Singapore, which has made this event possible, and we look forward to continuing to deepen this collaboration in the years ahead. Distinguished guests, this forum comes at a defining moment for Africa and indeed for the world. The financial and economic order many of us have known in our lifetimes is undergoing profound and undeniable changes. For Africa, which has long stood at the margins of this system, while relying on it for development financing and access to global markets, this moment presents both uncertainty and opportunity. Because Africa has historically existed at the periphery of global finance, often facing inflated risk premiums and limited access to capital, we also have much to gain from rethinking how financial systems are designed and how capital flows in this new era. We stand at the frontier of many economic opportunities. Global supply chains are shifting, opening the door for new manufacturing and industrial partnerships. At the same time, rapidly expanding digital technologies are allowing African entrepreneurs to leapfrog legacy infrastructure, an opportunity many are already seizing, particularly in the fintech sector, now the leading segment of Africa's startup ecosystem. The opportunity for Africa to become a cradle of global business and innovation is real. The foundation of this transformation will be robust and inclusive financial systems capable of mobilizing capital towards the continent's most pressing priorities, including energy, digital infrastructure, manufacturing, and human capital development. In this regard, FinTech has a critical role to play. It expands access to finance, lowers transaction costs, and enables millions of people and businesses to participate fully in the formal economy. Distinguished guests, in this new era, questions around digital sovereignty, resilient payment architectures, and credible data governance are no longer merely technical matters. They are strategic priorities that will determine our resilience, competitiveness, and our economic independence in an evolving global financial order. Rwanda has embraced this responsibility with determination. Over the past 2 decades, we have made deliberate investment in digital transformation as a foundation for long-term competitiveness, achieving near universal 4G population coverage across the country. Public services have been digitized through platforms such as Irembo, improving efficiency, transparency, and citizen access. Electronic transactions increasingly dominate retail payments, strengthening financial inclusion and formal economic participation. Today, 92% of adults in Rwanda have access to financial services, reflecting the steady growth of our fintech ecosystem. Through digital innovation, a farmer in a rural village can receive payments instantly. A young entrepreneur can access credit through a mobile device. A small business can connect to global markets from anywhere in the world. Yet, we recognize that our work is far from complete. Inclusive FinTech is not just about innovation. It is about equity, trust, and shared prosperity. Our priority now is to create an even more enabling environment for innovation and investment. These include strengthening investor protection frameworks and expanding regulatory sandbox capacity for fintech and other emerging technologies. Among our recent milestones is the forthcoming law on virtual asset businesses, which will unlock new avenues for responsible growth while providing regulatory certainty for investors and consumers. Distinguished guests, as we look ahead, we must also remain clear-eyed about the challenges that persist across much of our continent. Access to affordable capital remains limited. Cross-border payments are still costly and slow, and regulatory fragmentation continues to raise transaction risks and cost of doing business. But these constraints do not define Africa's future. African innovators continue to demonstrate that solutions that are developed here, from mobile payments to digital identity systems, can not only solve local challenges, but also they can shape global financial systems. At the same time, Africa cannot and should not attempt to build financial sovereignty on rails it does not control. Instruments such as the AFCFTA digital protocol, the Pan-African Payment and Settlement System, and the AU's data governance frameworks. They are not bureaucratic services. They are the foundation of our financial independence and must be implemented and funded with urgency. As I conclude, to the investors and innovators gathered here today, please allow me to reaffirm that Rwanda stands ready to partner with you to unlock the extraordinary opportunities before us. Together, we can build a dynamic, secure, and inclusive financial ecosystem that's capable of supporting Africa's next chapter of growth and innovation. So I thank you all. I thank, once again, those who organized and convened this event, and I wish you all fruitful deliberations. I thank you.